Hey guys and gals, Dr. Nels here, following up on more discussion on building trust. And another key aspect as we think about building trust is building in vulnerable honesty along with accountability coming from all sides and all people. And as we think about building trust with our teams, everyone on a team needs to understand, and we need to build the culture of holding each other's feet to the fire, holding each other's feet accountable, regardless of position, regardless of who they are. Every person on any team needs to be able to hold anybody's feet to the fire. And this happened to me last week with a gal in our consulting group, and she was holding my feet to the fire, and she needed to hold my feet to the fire because I'd done something A, I should not have done, and B, if she would not have held my feet to the fire, it would not have been the right thing to do and would have degraded her trust of me. But instead, she held my feet to the fire. I accepted that humbly and vulnerably, and we moved forward, and that builds trust. But if she wouldn't have held my feet to the fire and held me accountable, that would not have built trust. Or if she would have held my feet to the fire and held me accountable, and I would have responded in an arrogant, egotistical way, which we can all do sometimes, especially when you're a doctor, because we have large egos. If I would have responded with my ego, I would have degraded trust severely. But if we can respond vulnerably, honestly with people, we'll build trust greater than almost anything as they hold our feet to the fire. That builds crazy trust. And if you can build teams of people that can do that, if you can build your family to do that, to where even your kids can hold your feet to the fire for your bad behavior, such as like what we try to do in our own household, things get really, really powerful. It's hard to take. The last thing you want is your child informing you that you were not doing something as you should be doing. But if we can accept that, if we can humbly accept that, check our ego at the sideline and at the door, and allow people to hold us to a higher set of accountability standards, if we can humbly take that, we'll grow wild, crazy trust. I used to not be able to do that. I used to not be able to receive those kind of messages easily at all. Today, sometimes I still may not like that, but we have to reflect on those things as they're delivering those things to us, learn from them, and we all do that together. Hold everybody's feet to the accountability fire so that we can make advances of progress. We don't sweep things under the rug. We're holding each other accountable, and a side benefit of that is massive, invincible trust. So glad for you guys listening and watching today. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button here. We'll deliver it to your inbox as we produce it. Cheers, amigos.